Santa.
With control. In an all-wheel drive Subaru, you'll get amazing traction and control in almost any driving condition. And let's face it, some of you need all the control you can get. Official vehicle of Mount Bachelor, the Northwest premier ski and snowboard resort. Subaru, the beauty of all-wheel drive.
Inside the life of Ozzy Osbourne's wife, Sharon. Next Extra.
We broke the story of Benjamin Bratt's secret wedding. Now reports that his new bride is pregnant. Then, Sandra Bullock on her former co-star's surprise nuptials.
I didn't want him to be with anybody unless I liked her.
Why she's wearing a wedding dress with Hugh Grant as her groom.
What Hugh Grant said when we asked him about his ex, Liz Hurley's baby boy.
The Rock in fatigues and with the troops at Edwards Air Force Base.
It's happening. It's cool.
And baby news for an ER star. We'll tell you who's expecting.
The never-before-seen action from Star Wars Episode 2.
What took us so long?
E.T.'s exclusive with the love scenes and director George Lucas from the editing room to finishing the music.
It's the catalog that's begging to be banned. The E.T. cover story has the controversial poses from the Abercrombie & Fitch Quarterly. Why it has the Catholic League up in arms.
If you want to put out a softcore porn magazine, then do so. But don't target it to young teenagers.
Whatever happened to TV's favorite dads, the surprise reunions, and what Michael J. Fox's Family Ties father said about how he's doing.
Inside the studio as a pregnant star poses for InStyle magazine. And look who E.T.'s special junior correspondent is.
From high above Times Square in New York, this is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
From MTV headquarters, I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Bob Goen in Hollywood, but Mary, you have the latest on a star's surprise wedding, right?
That's right, Bob. Across town, Sandra Bullock is premiering her new movie, Murder by Numbers. And she talks about her former co-star Benjamin Bratt's secret marriage. First up tonight.
I think it's the right choice. She's amazing. He's amazing. I mean, I feel like he's my brother, and no one is good enough. And then when he met Talisa, it was just like they should have been together the whole time.
Even Sandra didn't know Benjamin was tying the knot last Saturday, and People on Stan's Friday reports another surprise. 35-year-old Talisa is in the early weeks of pregnancy.
She's a cool lady. I like her. She's a hoot to play. She's fun to hang around with. So it sort of felt like, I didn't want him to be with anybody unless I liked her. And I like her a lot, so it's good. And they're going to have such beautiful children. Oh, my God.
The magazine has the details of the ceremony. Ben wore a black Calvin Klein suit, and Talisa wore flip-flops and an off-the-rack satin chiffon dress. They exchanged self-written vows on a grassy hillside overlooking the ocean in his hometown of San Francisco, in front of about 20 close friends and relatives. Talisa was walked down the aisle by her mother, while Benjamin's mom performed the ceremony and arranged the bride's bouquet of white roses. Sandra stars with Ben Chaplin in the thriller Murder by Numbers opening Friday, and the actress cleared up rumors that she's re-teaming with Benjamin for a Miss Congeniality sequel.
If we can come up with something great, great. If not, there's no sense in doing it. I made Speed 2, remember? You don't want me to repeat that mistake.
Hugh Grant also turned out for the premiere. He told us how new mom Elizabeth Hurley is doing.
Terrific.
At today's Mets game, where he threw out the first pitch with the cast of The Job, Hurley's good friend Dennis Leary shared details about 2-week-old Damien and Liz's recovery after her C-section delivery.
It's going to take a couple of weeks, but she'll be up and around. He was, I think, about 6.5 pounds when he was born. Black hair, blazing blue eyes. So, good news.
Hugh and Sandra are in New York shooting the romantic comedy 2 Weeks' Notice, and these photos were taken the morning of Sandra's premiere. She plays a neurotic attorney, and Hugh is her irresponsible boss. They learn it's never too late to say, I love you.
I'm someone who hates my work and dreads going, to have to act every day, and she makes it very relaxed, very easy.
And Sandra will be back on the red carpet soon. Her next movie, Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood, debuts in June.
Well, The Rock is almost ready to roll into theaters with his new movie, The Scorpion King, and we were with the star as he pumped up our troops with a special preview.
Rocky! Rocky!
roared for The Rock at Edwards Air Force Base, and he thrilled the fans who had waited hours for a glimpse. As thanks, they gave him specially personalized battle fatigues.
The U.S. Air Force, the men, The Rock. It's happening. It's cool. It's great to come out here.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Edwards Air Force Base.
Kelly Hu, his Scorpion King co-star, added some excitement for the servicemen.
I hope it's all worth it.
The Rock made sure it was, calling on his signature line.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
The wrestler turned action hero is a one-man army in The Scorpion King, which opens Friday. But he was quick to thank those that he calls the real heroes.
We can't thank you guys enough for everything that you guys are doing here and representing our country like no one else can.
The Rock's a huge fan of the military, we know that, and the military is a huge fan of The Rock.
We're at the Hollywood premiere of The Scorpion King tonight, and we'll have all the news for you on tomorrow's ET.
In less than 1 month, the new Star Wars movie Attack of the Clones hits theaters. Tonight, we're counting down to the premiere with never-before-seen footage and a glimpse behind the scenes for another E.T. first.
In this clip, Jedi in training Anakin Skywalker, played by Hayden Christensen, zooms through a massive futuristic city as he rescues his master, Obi-Wan Kenobi, played by Ewan McGregor.
What took us so long? Oh, you know, Master. I couldn't find a speeder that I really liked. There he is, with the open cockpit and the right speed capabilities. You spent as much time practicing your saber techniques as you do your witch. You would rival Master Yoda as a swordsman. I thought I already did. Only in your mind, my very young apprentice.
Underlying melodic tone of this should be much more of the ominous strings that we were using earlier.
Director George Lucas picked 5-time Academy Award winner John Williams to compose the score for the film's huge sequences, as he has for each of the Star Wars movies. The soundtrack, with 4 different collectible CD covers, hits stores next Tuesday and is highlighted by the dramatic new love theme, Across the Stars.
You know, this is the first time we've really done a full-out love story, so I wanted to have the love theme be something very, very emotional and very poetic.
So I think the task and opportunity for the musicians might have been to provide the erotic aspects that couldn't be shown. I think George had those things on his mind when he described to me the need for a love theme that was like the great love stories of the films of earlier times.
Doesn't fly into theaters until May 16th, but there will be special charity screenings on May 12th. Bob?
Okay, Mary, thanks a lot. And we have an ER Star's pregnancy report at the top of tonight's ET Newslink. Noah Wiley and his wife Tracy are expecting their first child in late November. The ER doc happily reports that she is feeling fine and that they're both thrilled. The fun, the outrageous, and the sexy sides of Oprah are all on the cover of her magazine on stands Monday. The issue highlights fun and how to find it. Gold medal pairs figure skaters Jamie Saleh and David Peltier were joined by Rosie O'Donnell at the CEW Best in Beauty Awards. They tell ET that they have no wedding plans at this time.
We're just enjoying what we're going through right now, and we're having a great time. We're best friends, and life is great.
For more on these stories and all the Hollywood news, just go online and click onto our ET website.
Coming up in the Entertainment Tonight cover story as we continue from Times Square.
Inside the controversial catalog that comes with a warning and a disclaimer.
I mean, this is blatant nudity.
How far is too far? Yasmine bleeds before her arrest for cocaine, behind the scenes as she reunites with her Baywatch co-star.
Stop the contest!
TV's favorite dads, The Fresh Prince, The Wonder Years, Good Times, and what they think about the Osbournes.
All that and more as Entertainment Tonight continues from the MTV headquarters in Times Square.
Hidden Valley is coming to the Dallas Farmers Market, asking folks, how do you like your ranch dressing to taste?
Just a full flavor. You know, I like to taste it.
Like Hidden Valley ranch dressing.
It's creamy,
Delicious? It tastes like no other dressing.
My favorite.
Well, I believe you ought to stick to the original. Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. We made it first. We made it right.
What's the ranch dressing supposed to taste like?
Hidden Valley Ranch. The way ranch is supposed to taste. And now, easy squeeze ranch with bacon.
Start today and see less cellulite with each passing week. Rock anti-cellulite treatment with retinol. Apply it every day. Result? In just 8 weeks, cellulite visibly reduced by 39%. Rock, we keep our promises.
Don't give me color that falls flat. Give me Feria by L'Oreal. The multifaceted hair color. It shimmers from every angle. 2 times the highlights. The vibrant, shimmering color I can see. Give me Feria by L'Oreal Paris. Because we're worth it.
This spring, Lowe's is improving home improvement. Only Lowe's has the full line of warehouse or choice deck. A space-age material so revolutionary, you won't have to paint it, stain it, or treat it ever. And ever is a very long time. And Lowe's promises low prices every day. Guaranteed. Lowe's, improving home improvement.
Just use your Lowe's card and there's 0 payments, 0 finance charges until January 2003.
Wow, this feels good. Can't believe it's so smooth and quiet. And it's great to be working out at home where I can watch Michael. I don't have to worry about childcare. I don't have to drive to a health club. I'm going to enjoy every minute of every workout.
How's your health? Visit Exercise Equipment Northwest today, Portland, Beaverton, Salem.
Why did we put 22 ounces of our smooth, creamy pudding into each of our Jell-O pudding tubs? Because if there was any less, Dad, you wouldn't want to share Jell-O family-sized pudding tubs because it's magic.
Critics and audiences are cheering for one of the best family films in years. The Rookie is Disney magic at its best. A movie for anyone who's ever had a dream.
Oh, my God!
Dennis Quaid, The Rookie, rated G, now playing.
You're watching Coin, TV6.
So, Scott, tell me, how's the car business?
Well, you know, given how the economy is, it's really...
Economy, that reminds me of my very first Broadway play. Now, I say Broadway in the loosest sense of the word because it was off. I don't have to bore you. It was a little musical called Phone Crazy. The phones are ringing, the girls are singing, I'm phone crazy, phone crazy, phone crazy. And it was a real lead into the business, and I love the business. And the good thing about the business is that I use my experience as a Broadway musical. Oh, are you staring at your watch?
James Patterson's best novel in years. Read Second Chance. I can't believe how good Patterson is. Second Chance. Patterson is the page-turningest author in the game. Don't miss Second Chance.
Welcome back to Entertainment Tonight in New York. Here's Mary Hart.
Will Smith will be there, so will Janet Jackson and Matt Damon. It's the Kids' Choice Awards hosted by Rosie O'Donnell. And we have an exclusive look backstage with our special correspondent, Eric Pear Sullivan, who plays Dewey, of course, on Malcolm in the Middle. So take it away, Dewey.
Thanks, Mary. I'm here backstage in the lounge, where Saturday night all the stars are going to come in, hang out, and get a bunch of cool free stuff. Come on, let's check it out.
Eric was given a tour by Karen Wood, whose company Backstage Creations handpicked all the goodies for the show, which will air live on Nickelodeon.
We've got this great Tony Hawk skateboard for you.
Sweet. So these are walkie-talkies?
Roger, 10-4 over and out. It's actually escorting SpongeBob.
Really?
Stars will also score pogo sticks, game cubes, footwear, and to unwind backstage, a relaxing foot massage.
This little piggy went to the market.
Well, Mary, I can't wait for Saturday. Kids can get used to this. Well, back to you in the Big Apple. A little more on the Big Top.
Hey, thanks, Dewey. And Eric will have all the news from the awards show on Monday's ET.
Pamela Anderson and Yasmin Bleeth have both made headlines recently. Now we have the news from behind the scenes as the two Baywatch stars reunite.
Stop the contest! Stop the contest!
This footage of Pam's detective show VIP was shot in March of 2001. 6 months before Bleeth was arrested following a car accident outside Detroit. She pleaded guilty to 1 count of cocaine possession and driving while impaired, and is now on 2 years probation. It was also a full year before Pamela disclosed that she's being treated for hepatitis C. But at the time, she talked with E.T. about being in the public eye.
You can only do so much. You really have no control over what the media and how people represent you, but I kind of just go with the flow.
Pamela and Yasmin's friendship was forged during the 3 seasons the two spent as co-stars on Baywatch. Now the pair re-teams on VIP, with Yasmin guest starring as an actress and beauty pageant judge.
We used to have fun on the set all the time. We bent each other's ears, talked about men, kids, fashion, you know, all the good girly stuff.
I have so many ideas.
Well, fabulous, then we'll talk.
We wanted to do something together for a really long time. We always had a lot of fun on Baywatch, and she said she wanted to come do the show. She liked the humor and thought it'd be funny to kind of do a little cameo.
Good luck, sweetie.
Yasmin's episode debuts this weekend, and you can listen for Pamela in the upcoming TNN animated series Stripperella. She's going to voice the title character, a stripper who's a superhero.
Next, as Entertainment Tonight continues from New York.
TV's favorite dads reunited with their small screen sons, and 8 is Enough. Dick Van Patten talks about the death of his TV daughter. Guess who the pregnant star is posing for InStyle magazine? The Abercrombie & Fitch catalog that is rated XXX. Why it has the Catholic League fighting mad.
I mean, these kids, if you take a look at the actual pictures, they look 16, 17, maybe even 15 years old.
That's next in the Entertainment Tonight cover story as we continue our coverage from Times Square.
Now the challengers, Team BK, take the stage.
Your burgers are all greasy fried. Yo, you ain't got no ally. You're nasty. You're nasty. You throw your burgers in a bag. They start to slip. They start to snap. Cause you're greasy. You're greasy. Our burgers are broiled on a plate. That's why Burger King is our name. We're tasty. We're tasty. You got it. Uh-huh. You got it. Uh-huh. You got it. Uh-huh. You got it. Uh-huh.
This May, Coin 6 News is heating things up. Special reports you'll see only on 6. Technology has opened brand new doors, but it's also made it harder to avoid privacy pitfalls. Plus, your children play on them every day, but are they being exposed to poison playgrounds? And we're just getting warmed up. The job market has never been tighter, and you won't believe what people are doing to gain the upper hand. Then it's the new painkiller of choice, but you're just as likely to find it in a drug deal as you are the drug store. Stories you'll see only on 6. This May, Coin 6 News is heating things up.
I bet she's a hugger. Oh, no. Definitely a high fiver.
No. This one's a jumper. Enjoy.
You can bet on super low 1.9% financing on the adventurous 4Runner or roomy Sienna. But that's not all. You can also bet on great customer cash savings.
Hey up.
Next Extra, she's not just Ozzy's wife. She's the genius behind the Osborne family empire.
It's very difficult working with your partner.
Oxygen Network gives you an inside look at the life of Sharon Osbourne. Then spring break out of control. Teens taking off more than just time from school. What your kids don't want you to see. And the Scorpion King's Kelly Hu, a black belt beauty who can cook. Plus, the cop comedy The Job. See how Dennis Leary is ready to sex things up. Next Extra. Tonight at 7:30 on Coin TV 6.
Bill Shanley drives the lane. He looks left, goes right, and he sees the Smart Buy program at Saturn of Beaverton. That means the new L200 is just $229 a month for 39 months with 0.1% financing. Or get an SL1 for $202 down and $202 a month. Wow, what a steal. Bill takes a shot. Nothing but net. He scores at Saturn of Beaverton, part of the Russ Auto Group, 1 block east of Murray Boulevard on Canyon Road.
It is the controversial magazine that was pulled last winter due to the attacks here in New York. Then it was toned down for spring. But now Abercrombie & Fitch has brought it back with plenty of skin for summer, as well as a parental warning. And that is our Entertainment Tonight cover story.
It is a clothing catalog so controversial it comes with its own XXX rating. Nudity, topless women cavorting, and a young man seemingly in bondage are just some of the images in the summer issue of the Abercrombie & Fitch Quarterly. Spokesman Hampton Carney says the catalog is definitely for adults only.
We wrap the issues in plastic and put a disclaimer on it to make sure parents know that this is not intended for anyone under 18. In addition to that, we card, and our customers must prove with a photo ID that they're over the age of 18 in order to purchase the quarterly.
If anybody thinks that kids under 18 aren't going to be able to get their hands on this, I mean, I was born at night, but it wasn't last night.
Patrick Scully of the Catholic League says Abercrombie & Fitch is clearly marketing its clothing to young teens and using sex to get their attention.
The packaging is doing exactly what they're claiming it's not doing, and that is drawing in the young teenagers. I mean, this is blatant nudity. If you want to put out a softcore porn magazine, then do so. But don't target it to young teenagers, and don't try to pass it off as selling some sort of clothing line. It's ridiculous.
We don't feel there's anything pornographic about the Abercrombie & Fitch Quarterly. It's beautiful fashion photography. It's a commentary on life on the college campus, and it's just a lot of fun.
It's almost laughable. I'm 10 pages into this catalog before I see any clothes.
Scully is also worried about how young the models appear to be.
They look 16, 17, maybe even 15 years old.
But Abercrombie & Fitch says all the models are over 18.
This issue is more about kids falling in love. It's about beautiful images. It's about people caring for each other. The images are very tender and sweet and very sexy.
And besides, Carney says, it's not just about the clothes.
It's about creating the image of the brand, which is geared specifically to college students 18 to 22 years old. So, whereas you may not see Abercrombie & Fitch garments in every picture, we're still trying to convey the image of the brand to our consumer.
It's going to be up to parents to say, we don't want this, we're not going to buy your clothing if this is the way you're going to target your consumers, which are our kids.
Despite the criticism, Abercrombie & Fitch has no plans to tone it down.
We try not to focus on our critics, and rather we focus on our customers who overwhelmingly respond positively to the issue of the quarterly.
The new quarterly magazine will be in stores beginning Saturday. Now, tomorrow on E.T., Diane Sawyer's interview with Rosie.
What Rosie said about her relationship with a man.
I really fell in love, I think, for the first time.
The new footage from her revealing primetime interview as she opens up about being abused as a child. The Bachelor's fantasy dates and the difficult questions about plastic surgery.
I want to know about your boobs.
How she responded and which women will be his final 2 picks. Then, the ring, the dress. Behind the scenes as 2 TV stars tie the knot. Plus, Halle Berry naked, Alias star Jennifer Garner in leather, the new pictures as Maxim magazine picks its Hot 100 stars. That's tomorrow.
Just across the street at the Good Morning America studio, your favorite TV dads, from Family Ties to 8 is Enough, cooked up a special breakfast. And only E.T. was behind the scenes for the surprise reunion.
It was a wonderful surprise because we were very close on the show.
Hey, Dick, where's Willie? Good morning!
Oh, my God!
8 is Enough Dick Van Patten was unexpectedly joined by his TV son as part of Good Morning America's tribute to television's favorite fathers.
They love their TV families, and they still love their TV families. They're a great group of guys.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's James Avery was also caught off guard when he was surprised by TV son Alfonso Ribeiro, and both remain close to the show's star, Will Smith.
I play golf with him all the time. I beat him on the golf course all the time.
Yeah, okay, see, we had to put up with that kind of rivalry, okay?
Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Okay, Wilster, you hear it. Okay.
Good Times pop John Amos, The Wonder Years' Dan Lauria, and Family Ties patriarch Michael Gross rounded out the group.
It's fun, actually, to see the other dads. I like to think of us as the TV dad support group.
Michael says he continues to be inspired by his TV son, Michael J. Fox, and his brave battle with Parkinson's disease.
He's been given bushels of lemons, and he's made tons of lemonade. So he's doing wonderful things with his celebrity.
And Dick and Willie are still saddened by the loss of their co-star, Lonnie O'Grady. The 46-year-old actress died of a drug overdose 8 months ago.
Awful. And we were both on the road at the same time, so we couldn't get to the funeral, but that was a terrible shock.
Fathering has changed. You were saying, Dick, it really has changed on television.
And the men were vocal as they discussed how TV dads have evolved over the years, from the innocence of Ozzie Nelson to the raunchiness of Ozzy Osbourne.
I would just really appreciate some credit.
With that kind of language,
somebody would have had a lobotomy performed on them in my house.
Well, there are all kinds of families, and they function all kind of different ways. But an African-American family, the children would never reach puberty.
And GMA is getting ready to go on the road. Diane, Charlie, and the whole gang will be crisscrossing the country beginning in North Carolina on April 29th.
And Johnny Depp is a dad. Again, girlfriend Vanessa Paradis has given birth to their second child, a boy, Jack John Christopher Depp III. And we'll be right back with a pregnant star's photo shoot. Which star of Waiting to Exhale was in Lionel Richie's music video All Night Long? Is it Whitney Houston, Angela Bassett, or Leela Roshan? Your answer's next in the E.T. Birthday. Closed captioning provided by...
Drink coffee? Look how it stains your teeth. You need Plus White Coffee Drinkers Toothpaste to whiten away coffee stains fast. Plus White Coffee Drinkers Toothpaste.
What's that for? Gas money. Ah, don't worry about it. No, take it. Well, you insist. Absolutely.
Yes. The Civic from Honda. It figures.
Okay, pick a number between 1 and 10. 2.9. That's a number and then part of a number.
Get special APR financing as low as 2.9% for 36 months on 2002 Civics.
Hey, do you think if I fed him something, he might go away? Yeah.
Wake up every morning just like Terry does.
Morning, Terry.
With Nelson.
What?
'Cause you're...
Today, a new Renaissance home just makes more sense. People are entertaining more in their homes. That is something that we really take into consideration when we're designing our homes. How will this house live, and how will it entertain during a party? Renaissance enjoys a long-standing relationship with G&G gutters, and their gutters are oversized for our Northwest downpours, made of high-quality aluminum that is very rust-resistant. Come visit a Renaissance home today.
Renaissance Homes. Homes that make owners proud.
Things that the Seekers. Things that the Seekers.
No. Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose, 1972.
You want expert answers whenever you need them? Come to Office Depot, where our people listen, understand, and help.
How can I get organized?
The new generation of handhelds. It'd be nice if everything was like that. Office Depot. What you need to know.
I'm Ron Saxton, running for governor. My values are rooted in Albany, my boyhood home. This is my grade school, our family church. My first job, making beef jerky.
Oregonians praise Ron Saxton's business background. He'll grow our economy, tax relief to create jobs.
We have got to get more education dollars in the classroom where it makes a difference.
Stop Salem's education cuts in our children's schools. Ron Saxton.
Conservative fiscal leadership, Oregon values. I'm no politician. I'm a businessman ready to work for Oregon.
Try NADS.
It works.
Imagine a fast, easy, no-heat, all-natural hair removal gel.
Try NADS.
Now available at Walgreens nationwide.
Right now at Baskin-Robbins, take home 2 pre-packed quarts for just $6. It's the perfect time to try something new. Baskin-Robbins, what's your flavor?
Celebrating an E.T. birthday today, Olivia Hussey turns 51.
And which star of Waiting to Exhale was in Lionel Richie's music video All Night Long? That's Leela Roshan. She's 38. Well, we told you about former Melrose Place star Josie Bassett's Sunday delivery of her second child, Maya Rose. But before Josie gave birth, she posed pregnant for InStyle magazine. Josie models what's modern in maternity wear, and she's joined for some of the shots by Mason, her 2-year-old son. Josie, who is working on a line of baby toys, was impressed by the variety of today's styles, but she says what made her feel truly wonderful was when she was carrying little Maya Rose.
Feeling her move makes me so happy, and that makes me feel beautiful.
That issue of InStyle hit stands Friday with Sheila Ward on the cover.
And don't miss tomorrow's ET because we'll be with Tom Cruise and Penelope Cruz in the nation's capital. But that's all from New York. Bob, we had a great time here. I'll see you back in Hollywood.
You bet. Hurry back, Mary. And also tomorrow, a bald Matthew McConaughey in Reign of Fire. Here's a preview. See ya.
Tonight, West Wing's a repeat, so why not get into an all-new Amazing Race? Yes! When the 6 remaining teams race from Thailand to the metropolis of the East, Hong Kong, but uncovering their next clue in this maze.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
May take skills they never knew they had.
I can't believe it.
Who'll be the next team eliminated from the Amazing Race?
We got some really heavy-duty competition here, man.
Find out on an all-new episode of CBS Tonight.
It starts by rejecting the notion of what is and embracing what will be.
Passing by.
The all-new Ariel from Suzuki. It has more features, more standard horsepower, and better acceleration than Honda Civic and Ford Focus.
Drive on.
You knew this was coming. You just didn't know from where. Introducing the new Suzuki Aereo.
Get up and go.
Lease a Suzuki Aereo S today for $199 per month with only $1849 to start.
You want a new mattress, a name brand mattress, and you only want to spend $99? Then come to Sleep Country's $99 mattress event. Right now, get a Simmons, Sealy, Spring Air, or Pacific mattress, twin, full, queen, or king for just $99 each piece when you buy the complete set. But only for a limited time. Guaranteed comfort, best selection, lowest price.
Bye-bye a mattress anywhere else.
This is my grandpa Giovanni. Nobody tells stories like he does. Give him good food and good people, he'll charm you all night. That's how it was last night at Olive Garden, where everything feels more like family and more Italian. Then out came their chicken and shrimp limone. It was perfect. Grilled chicken and sautéed shrimp tossed with pasta in their white wine and lemon sauce. Plus all the salad and breadsticks you want. What a night it was for all of us. Right, Grandpa?
You're beautiful.
Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
Sports with Ed Whalen on KOIN 6 News. Complete clear coverage. Will MTV cough up the big bucks to bring back the Osbournes next season? You better ask Mrs. Osbourne, the brains behind the empire.
It should not be called the Ozfest. It should be called the Sharon.
What's next for the Wizard of Oz in tonight's Showbiz Insider? Why Sandra Bullock's wearing a wedding gown.
You heard it here, folks. That's it. We're done.
Then what Pamy's ex thinks about her upcoming marriage. We'll tell you what J-Lo's up to on the streets of New York that's a real traffic stopper. Who tops the list of Hollywood's richest women and why Julia Roberts takes home just a fraction of her $20 million salary. He's got mansions, Ferraris, and a private jet.
Never in my wildest dreams thought that I'd ever have my own plane.
How this baby-faced businessman built $1 million empire. The Scorpion King's Kelly Hu's big question.
Can we even show this on TV?
And why is Dennis Leary questioning his sexuality?
Oh, come on, I'm not a bad-looking guy. I mean, what? What, you wouldn't do me if you were gay?
Can MTV afford to lose the Osbournes? How are you? I'm Lisa Gibbons, and their show brings in millions of viewers. And that's what it's going to take to bring the Osbournes back. Millions. Doug Bruckner has details of the deal and why Mrs. Osbourne always gets the last word in tonight's Showbiz Insider.
He's the king of hard rock. Now, Ozzy Osbourne may be playing hard ball, negotiating with MTV for a second season of his hit reality show, The Osbournes.
Rock and roll!
The family has a new agent and are reportedly demanding between $5 and $10 million for a second season. At MTV, entertainment president Brian Graydon says the network's keeping its options open.
So if the Osbournes comes back for another season, fantastic. If not, we already had a really defining moment, and so we would be fine in that respect, too.
You can bet Ozzy will get some good advice about the deal. His wife, Sharon, just happens to be Ozzy's full-time manager.
I'm, the executive. Ozzy never deals with anything to do with business or finances. He's just purely the creator. He's, the musician.
Oxygen Channel's Your Money and Your Life is telling Sharon's side of the Ozzy success story. She was groomed for the manager job by her father, who handled Ozzy's legendary heavy metal band, Black Sabbath. But while most other 70s rockers are playing state fairs, Ozzy is at the top of his game. Under Sharon's strategy, Ozzy has sold 70 million albums and headlines one of rock's most lucrative summer concert tours. Last year, Ozfest grossed $26 million.
It should not be called the Ozfest. It should be called the Sharon Fest because she organized it. She was gets it all moving. I wouldn't know how to begin.
And Sharon's latest masterstroke has turned her hubby into everybody's favorite family man. Of course, it's not easy mixing business with pleasure.
Would you not just try it on?
No, I don't want to. Don't want to wear it.
It's very difficult no matter what business you're in, working with your partner.
This is really not good, Sharon. I look like I'm in agony.
It's hard to be a loving wife and really care about your husband, and then on the other side, you want to be a stern manager and do what's best for him.
The latest crisis Sharon is trying to solve is the disappearance of Pippi. The black Pomeranian is missing, and the Osbournes are offering a $500 reward. He may be a wild man on stage, but Ozzy obviously treasures every member of his family.
But the trick is to let each other know you love them, and it means a lot. I mean, I really genuinely love my wife.
She is smart lady. That profile of Sharon airs April 29th on Oxygen. And by the way, MTV may be looking into some other celebrity reality shows. It's reportedly talking with singer and expectant mom Brandy as well as P. Diddy. Meanwhile, P. Diddy's ex caused a stir on this New York City block. J-Lo sported a bikini and cut-off shorts on the streets of Spanish Harlem. She even choked up for some stickball while filming a music video for Gonna Be All Right. You'll find J-Lo's name on Us Magazine's list of the wealthiest women in Hollywood. But as Dana Devin reports, those megabucks paychecks don't go as far as you'd think.
They are oh so lovely and oh so loaded.
Never in the history of Hollywood have women made so much money.
Bonnie Fuller is editor-in-chief of Us Magazine. The issue out Friday shows how the very richest ladies are laughing all the way to the bank. Oh. After all, the Friends stars make $24 million a year each.
You'll watch me.
Britney Spears racked up $71 million in sales this year, and Cameron Diaz is expected to bring in $45 million in the next few years with sequels to Shrek and Charlie's Angels. Then there's Jennifer Lopez.
She is a business.
J-Lo does music, clothing lines, even has a new restaurant, and she makes $12 million a film. Money shared with new husband Chris Judd.
J-Lo was in London. She bought his and hers Bentleys.
The stars love cars. Courtney Cox prefers Porsche. It's a Jag for Jennifer Aniston. She and husband Brad Pitt also have the Beverly Hills mansion, while Julia Roberts has her New Mexico retreat and a New York apartment. Easy buy since she commands $20 million a film.
Julia Roberts may pick up a $20 million paycheck, but that doesn't mean that she takes it home.
Julia must be saying, show me the money. Taxes take nearly $10 million off the top. Agents and managers get another $5 million. Security in a private jet costs $510,000. A mortgage for the mansion runs $84,000, while trainers and stylists take $35,000, and hair and nails will set you back $6,900. Suddenly, that $20 million is dwindled to just over $4 million. Much less, but finally, women are much closer to what the men of Hollywood make.
The barriers have been broken. It's fantastic. That it is. And Sandra Bullock was showing off her new movie in New York last night. And when Barry Nolan caught up with her, she gave him a little tongue-in-cheek lesson in movie marketing strategy.
Oh, God, I'm exhausted. I'm doing everything. And everyone.
You heard it here, folks. That's it. We're done. The always friendly Sandra Bullock planted a friendly kiss on co-star Ben Chaplin at the New York premiere of her new thriller, Murder by Numbers. But you gotta wonder, what's a nice girl like Sandra doing in a dark murder movie? After all, she has a sunny reputation to live up to. In the world that you are as nice to the guy that's carrying the sandbags as you are to the guy that's writing a check.
Not true. The guy with sandbags will get a little more kindness than the man writing the check. Because somehow that guy writing the checks will screw you. No, I'm just kidding.
Sandra was also joined on the red carpet by her friend, Hugh Grant, only hours after they shot this wedding scene together on the Coney Island Pier for the upcoming romantic comedy, 2 Weeks' Notice. And And since we noticed Pam Anderson's ex, Marcus Schenkenberg, at the premiere, we had to ask if he had any wedding advice for Pam and her new fiancé, Kid Rock.
No, not really. I just wish them best of luck, and hopefully it works out well for them.
And Sandra had this advice for Pam and Kid.
You know what? I am not one to give advice because I have no idea how any of this works, but I think the thing that I've learned, scheduling. If you are two people in the business, just make scheduling your lives together a priority, and if you keep to that schedule, everything else can work.
You know, if this whole movie thing doesn't work out, a Dr. Ruth thing might work.
I think I'd be good at it. I think I'd be good at it.
You are so lovely and such a delight. Thanks so much.
Is someone on the job in the closet? That's the big question on tonight's episode of the ABC Comedy. And Barry Nolan's back now with a preview.
Watch your eyebrows. This guy's about to burst into flame.
Are you using the phone?
No,
Dennis Leary and his team of brass badges are ready to take some heat for another critically acclaimed yet politically incorrect episode of The Job.
You're such a homophobe. I'm not a homophobe. I saw Elton John live at Madison Square Garden. I sat in the third row for 2.5 hours.
We know we're politically incorrect, and the reason that we get away with it is because people know, like Ralph Cramden or Archie Bunker, if a character thinks he has control of everything and doesn't, it's going to blow up in his face, and that's always funny.
This week's controversial episode has Leary's character, Mike McNeil, suspecting that fellow officer Big Frank is gay.
Well, come on, I'm not a bad-looking guy. I mean, what, you wouldn't do me if you were gay?
Before long, the entire precinct is trying to out Frank.
He's just so selfish.
Frank is selfish.
And each other.
If you were gay and you had to pick somebody at work, who would you pick?
I'm not playing.
I do Ruben, I think.
What is out is the fact that co-creators Dennis Leary and Peter Tolan can't keep a straight face while writing their cutting-edge comedy about serious cop life.
We laugh our asses off when we're writing the thing.
Are the group sex stories true that we hear?
Well, we're trying to actually work them into a script, but nobody will talk.
Sexing up tonight's episode will be a shirtless Leary in the locker room, fearing Frank.
You working on? Yeah.
Find out what happens tonight when The Job airs on ABC. And now, InStyle goes into the closet with Sela Ward. People Magazine goes into details about Ben Brad's surprise wedding. And things get deep on Dawson's Creek. Want more? Okay, you got it in today's Extra. Hi. Their sudden wedding this weekend was a surprise. Now Benjamin Bratt and Talisa Soto may be starting a family.
A couple of sources tell us that Talisa Soto is in the early weeks of pregnancy.
In the upcoming issue of People magazine, senior editor Anne-Marie O'Neill reveals the ceremony in San Francisco was not a star-studded event.
It was a very peaceful ceremony in which they exchanged their own vows that they'd written themselves.
O'Neill says Talisa didn't go for a designer dress either. The beautiful bride kept it simple in a strapless dress and chiffon shawl.
Extra, extra!
Dawson Leary!
Woo! The WB's Dawson's Creek is celebrating a milestone, its 100th episode.
I'm at 359 Noanne Hill Avenue on the corner of Get Over It and Main.
And tonight, the teen turmoil takes an unexpected twist.
Jack!
Fans can get an exclusive sneak peek at Show 100 by logging on to AOL's Teens channel at keyword Dawson's Creek.
Extra, extra.
It's the house that Sela styled.
Sela is really hands-on when it comes to matters of the home.
May's InStyle magazine takes an intimate look inside Sela Ward's Los Angeles home.
Right now, Sela says it's all about simplicity.
InStyle's editor Amy Goodman says the sprawling home features a gourmet kitchen, plush bedrooms, and a pool. But this mother of two's favorite hideaway?
It is actually her closet with shoe shelves from floor to ceiling and an accessories island in the middle.
Extra, extra. It's being billed as the biggest talent search ever, covering 6 cities and over 10,000 wannabe pop stars. This summer, Fox will air American Idol, the search for a superstar.
They win a management contract, a recording contract. You will also be the most famous person in the country.
Each week at home, audiences will choose who makes it to the top. The search starts this weekend in Los Angeles, and anyone between the ages of 16 and 24 can audition. For more info, log on to extratv.com. We're going to log off. That's today's
Extra, extra.
Up next, the sexy spring break videos that turn this 29-year-old into a jet setter.
Girls run up to us and just start taking off their clothes.
Plus, the double life of Mira Sorvino's new movie character.
I had always wanted to try that.
And who's that cover girl? Kelly Who.
I was pretty much naked in a crowded room.
That's coming up.
This is the new sound of Z100.
Today's hottest music. The new sound of Z100.
The new sound of Z100. Today's hottest music.
Where fresh-baked pizza is tradition, people are talking about Papa Murphy's Take and Bake.
Allora puoi scegliere qua. So you pick up any kind you want? Anything. Fresh toppings? Fresh toppings, fresh dough, premium sauce. Freshly grated cheese? Read my lips, Maria. It's all fresh.
Pick up a super fresh Papa Murphy's large chicken garlic for just $7.99. Family size it for just $2 more.
Say it's not better than mine. The truth can be painful, Maria.
Papa Murphy's Take and Bake. Pizza chain of the year.
Our best-selling bed, $800 value, grand opening special, $300 delivered to your home today. Be smart and be quick during our grand opening sale, exit 289 off I-5 in Tualatin.
You're watching KOIN, TV 6.
Now, the young entrepreneur who did more than write a paper about spring break, he put together a video about it, and today, as Doug Bruckner reports, it's helped make him a multi-millionaire.
He's got a Ferrari, a private jet, he's building a mansion in Steven Spielberg's and Tom Hanks' neighborhood, and he's not even 30.
When I was in college, I was impressed by people that had a Mercedes. You know, I never in my wildest dreams thought that I'd ever have my own plane.
Meet Joe Francis, a fresh-faced 29-year-old entrepreneur, and you'll never guess just how he made his fortune.
Think you've seen it all before? Think again.
He's the brains behind those X-rated Girls Gone Wild videos you may have seen advertised on late-night TV.
Real girls gone wild.
They aren't actresses, just party girls having a good time. From spring break...
This is fun. This is Mardi Gras.
...to Mardi Gras, taking off their tops for a free T-shirt.
It's almost become too easy. There's too many girls that want to be in Girls Gone Wild. Girls run up to us and just start taking off their clothes. All right, we're going to go in front of the girls.
No one's more amazed than Joe at his incredible success.
I just thought that, Girls Gone Wild was something that I was going to do for, a year or so, and I thought I'd sell a few videos.
5 years later, Joe's flying to Lake Tahoe on his private jet to check out his new mountain retreat.
Welcome to Lake Tahoe.
It's yet another dream come true for Joe, who released his first video in 1997 after being laughed out of Hollywood for his outrageous ideas.
I took cash advances on my credit cards and started my own company and just said, I'm going around you guys.
But all this mind-boggling success does bring problems.
That's the toughest thing for me is finding a girl that, she's not after, these things that basically aren't important to me.
But Joe Francis doesn't expect any sympathy.
I'm having a blast.
And Joe Francis is just one part of a spring break expose tonight on 48 Hours. The show takes a closer look at spring break bashes and why, despite these wild scenes, some cities still encourage kids to come and party. Tomorrow on Extra, the new Rosie interview that sets the record straight on her new book. What Rosie told Primetime's Diane Sawyer and why even Diane was surprised. Plus, Rebecca Romaine's famous in MTV's Virgin Chronicles. Why the supermodel's husband helped reunite her with her first love. Tomorrow on Extra. Oscar winner Mira Sorvino is doing double duty in her new movie, playing a woman and a woman pretending to be a man. In spite of how it might seem, she tells our Jerry Pinacoli the job was no drag.
Mira Sorvino's latest role has her consumed with love, passion, and seduction.
You're making me blush. She just sort of seduced everybody in her path and kind of hurt some feelings along the way.
It's a period farce called Triumph of Love, where the Academy Award-winning actress has to play both a beautiful but gender-bending princess.
I too need a friend, a real friend.
Happily playing both boy and girl in the name of love and comedy.
I really welcome the chance to play the gal playing the guy. I had always wanted to try that.
But in real life, Cupid shot an arrow straight through Mira's heart when she snagged French boxer turned actor turned heartthrob Olivier Martinez. The two actors have been happily linked for 3 years now, and Mira admits she's still enjoying the romance.
I think I'm a very romantic person at heart.
Come on up and get it up, no?
Olivier's starring in a new movie, too, Unfaithful, with Richard Gere. And while he's the reason a wife cheats on her husband, Martinez and Mira are going stronger than ever.
What do you think is the secret of keeping it so solid and keeping it so good?
No secret, I don't know.
But life is good.
Life is wonderful.
Mira and Olivier talk about a triumph of love.
And here's some extra info. Mira graduated magna cum laude from Harvard University. She's fluent in Mandarin, Chinese, and French.
Up next, TNA from A&F, plus The Rock at a standstill. And who's the next big thing in Hollywood? Next.
More common than green eyes.
More common than freckled faces.
More common
than being able to touch your tongue to your chin.
Thinning hair in women is so common, more than 30 million women have it, most because of heredity. That's why there's Rogaine for women, the first FDA-approved treatment clinically proven to regrow hair. So when you realize the hair on the bathroom floor isn't your husband's, remember, there's hope, there's help, there's Rogaine.
Now the challengers, Team BK, take the stage.
Your burgers are all greasy fried, yo, you ain't got no ally. You're nasty, you're nasty. You throw your burgers in a bag, they start to split, they start to snap, 'cause you're greasy, you're greasy. Our burgers are broiled on a plate, that's why Burger King is our name. We're tasty, we're tasty. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it,
About the lap of luxury. Just log on to Tonkin.com and shop our huge selection for the car you love without ever leaving the Lazy Boy.
We're getting away more as a family these days, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Traveling in a quality, comfortable RV from Ollinger Travel Homes is one of the best decisions we've ever made. No flights to catch, or suitcases to haul, or long security lines, just relaxing time spent together. At Ollinger, they know that selling the best RVs at the best price is only half the job. The other half is making sure that you're satisfied. That's why you can just expect more from Ollinger Travel Homes. Simply unbeatable for over 30 years.
I swear, officer, I did not just take this Toyota. I mean, it sure feels like I did. They gave me this unbelievable deal. And I have to admit, I thought, this must be a mistake.
Get the powerful Tundra or Tacoma with financing as low as 1.9%. Or get $500 customer cash. With these offers, you'll feel like you're getting them for a steal.
Look, I even have the receipt.
I was just going to tell you to slow it down, pal. Nice vehicle, though.
It's steamy and sexy, bare skin and erotic poses. Hard to believe these shots are actually selling clothing. Abercrombie & Fitch is stirring up controversy again with their latest sizzling Hot Summer 2002 catalog.
I think it's one of our most beautiful issues to date.
A&F Hampton Carney admits what the catalog really sells is a sexy image to college-age consumers.
It's all about swimsuits and shorts and running on the beach and really celebrating summer.
For more on Abercrombie & Fitch, log on to extratv.com. When The Scorpion King hits theaters this weekend, he'll have one hot heroine on his arm. As John Kelly discovered, life is good for Kelly Hu.
She's the girl of every man's dream.
Now, sexy cover girl Kelly Hu brings fantasy to life in Maxim magazine.
It's like, you know, those bad dreams that you have when you dream that you're in a crowded room and you're the only naked person. It was like real life for me. I was pretty much naked in a crowded room of like 150 people.
Blessed with a killer body and enough kung fu to make her a lethal weapon, Kelly, a co-star in The Scorpion King, is one fearless femme, especially when it comes to nudity.
This is almost naked, and I'm almost naked in most of the film as well. Can we even show this on TV?
The May issue of Maxim magazine features the star in next to nothing, but we caught up with a black belt beauty playing her latest role of restaurateur at her Beverly Hills eatery, Basic Bites.
One benzito for here and two to go. Sort of healthy fast food, in a sense. And I helped to create some of the silly names that we have for the foods. Charming Chinese and Kung Fu Tofu. Those are all my contributions. Thank you.
Kelly is also contributing her body for an action figure.
I have muscles where I didn't even know you could have muscles. Let's just say I have a very different body.
Whether she's kicking butt or cooking for a crowd, Kelly Hu definitely has all the right moves.
And Kelly's not the only Scorpion King star with an action figure. Extra was there as The Rock came face-to-face with The Rock. This was his private viewing of his wax statue at Madame Tussauds in New York City. So, what impressed him most?
I've been told this, but now I've actually had a chance to see the circumference, is I have an exceptionally large head. I've got like a melon sitting on my shoulder.
And in today's Deal of the Day, more of The Scorpion King. We're giving away serious USA CD-ROM trading cards from the movie, and if you want to get some, just check out our website, extratv.com.
You're watching Coin, TV6.
Now at Domino's, you can call and choose any crust and all the toppings you want for one low price. So whether it's 3 toppings or every topping we have, your pizza is the same price. Who'd come up with such a brilliant idea?
My idea. All mine.
Call now. Get the door. It's Domino's. This week only, celebrate Domino's Customer Appreciation Week. Get any pizza with any toppings for only $8.99. That's any pizza, any toppings for just $8.99. Offer ends Sunday.
Get motivated today. Get really motivated now. Get 25% off dues and 25% off enrollment fee. Call 1-800-204-2400. It's the way we make you feel.
When it's a matter of your health, the Northwest's best coverage of health matters is on KOIN 6 News.
30 students, and they were taken to the gym to be quarantined because...
Health Matters with Christine Miles. Only on KOIN 6 News.
Try jiggling the handle.
Wake up every morning just like Terry does.
Morning, Ted. You look terrible.
With Nelson.
Bill Shanley drives the lane. He looks left, goes right, and he sees 0% financing at Rush Chevrolet. Get 0% financing on select models like Tahoe, Suburbans, and Trailblazers. Wow, what a steal. Or there's factory rebates with cash back up to $3,500. Bill takes a shot. Nothing but net. He scores at Rush Chevrolet, part of the Rush Auto Group, just 1 mile south of Washington Square on Highway 99 in Tigard.
Closed captioning and other consideration for Extra provided by...
You'll love David's Bridal. Incredible selection, exclusive designs, plus save 15% off dresses and shoes for your entire bridal party. Right now, no money down, 6 months same as cash. Call for your appointment, 1-800-399-BRIDE.
This allergy season, don't let your child's medicine slow her down. Try Triaminic with 3 non-drowsy formulas that relieve specific allergy symptoms.
So with Triaminic, a kid can just be a kid. Triaminic, just the right relief.
Clarinet lessons, $30 an hour. More clarinet lessons, $30 an hour. Knowing there's always the tambourine, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For music lessons, there's MasterCard.
And that's going to do it for us today. Till next time, take good care.
All Renaissance homes are built just like our Street of Dreams homes. We've won 22 Street of Dreams awards, including 3 times Best of Show. Most of our awards have been for Best Architecture and Best Interior Design. We have very, very high regard for Trinity Carpets. They offer our clients a wide range of carpeting selections. Trinity's installers are also factory trained. Come visit a Renaissance home today.
Renaissance Homes. Homes that make owners proud.
I would like to make a toast, but first say a few words from the father of the bride.
I have absolutely no way of paying for any of this.
Got a big expense? A home equity loan from Champion can get you the money you need in about 10 days. Homeowners call 1-800-CHAMPION.
How many times have the people of Oregon said no to creating a sales tax? 9 times. But one Oregonian has said yes to the sales tax, Bill Bradbury. Bill Bradbury voted in favor of sales tax legislation 8 times. And as Senate President, Bradbury pushed for the biggest tax increase in Oregon history. The news said he ignored public feelings. Call Bill Bradbury. Tell him to stop supporting higher taxes.